Hi guys, welcome back to the Tech Chap. Today I'm reviewing these headphones. These are the Creative Aurvana ANC or active noise cancelling headphones. As you can see, they're over-ear headphones. They're quite small and quite compact. They're made of plastic, so they're light, great for traveling. But obviously the main feature is that ANC technology, active noise cancelling. So if you look at the left ear cup, you can see this little on-off button. You switch that on, little blue light comes on. Creative claim that the two noise cancelling microphones in each cup, which digitally, actively cancel out up to 87% of the outside noise. So the rumble of a train or the jet engine on a plane will be sort of muffled, so you can listen to your music better. It's a lot quieter, perhaps even help you sort of get some sleep if you're on a plane. So these really are designed for traveling, although I'm not sure I would walk around town with these. If there's, crossing roads and stuff, I might not hear the bus coming. So I'm not really sure I'd use active noise cancelling headphones myself when walking around or something like that, but if you're on a plane or a train or in the back of the car, these could be a good solution. So are they any good? Well, they cost about £100 or $130, so that's sort of pretty mid-range, but my first impressions, and having played with these for a few days now, I'm not that impressed, if I'm honest. Let's start with the design and the build quality. It's pretty much all plastic, and although it doesn't actually look that bad, I think it looks quite smart. Definitely not as cheap as perhaps the leatherette feel you get for the cups and the headband. Leatherette, if you're wondering, basically that's an artificial leather. So the ear cups aren't genuine leather, nor is the headband, which protects the foam underneath it. So these aren't the most premium, and then when you put them on after about half an hour, I find they do get quite warm, and whether that's an issue with leather generally or because these are artificial leather, or as Creative call them, leatherette premium protein ear cushions. That's some marketing buzzwords there, I'm sure. Basically, they're reasonably comfortable, but they're not the most premium. So for £100 or $130, I'm a little bit disappointed in the overall fit and finish of the headphones. But of course, really, headphones are all about the sound quality. You can get by with slightly cheaper materials. So do these sound any good? Well, again, not really. They sound reasonably good. There's a decent dynamic range, but they lack bass. The sound, in my experience, is a bit weak, is a bit tinny. And even though these are over-ear headphones, which are generally one of the better kind compared to in-ear, if you want to get sort of a fully immersive experience, if you want to get better bass, I'm left a little bit disappointed by them. Now, one thing I have noticed is, in testing the difference between the ANC technology being on and off, is that when you turn it on, while it is definitely quieter, it seems to be the case that it boosts the volume, which is perhaps a bit of a cheating way, perhaps, of suggesting that you're now fully sort of immersed in your sound, that the sound is all of a sudden better, or the outside sound is all of a sudden quieter. It sounds better with the ANC on, but not as nearly as much as you'd expect it to. In terms of battery life, because obviously the active noise cancellation requires power, there's a single AAA battery. So if you go into the back of the right cup, you can tell because it says L in this one and R in this one. If I slide open the right cup like so, it reveals a single AAA battery. So every now and then you can have to replace that, but you will get about 40 hours, Creative say, of the active noise cancellation technology being enabled out of these. In terms of connectivity, all you have is a single 3.5mm jack on the left ear cup. So the cable comes like this in the box, one for your phone or your laptop or your computer or your tablet, and then the other obviously to plug in to the headphone itself. So it's pretty much plug and play. They are of course wired, and you can just go and put that in your phone. So it's pretty simple to set up. Also worth mentioning, there is a mic built into the cable, an inline mic and a physical control, so you can play, pause the music, you can accept and decline calls. And also the cable itself, it's about 1 meter long, is braided, so it's quite secure. You're not going to, it's not likely to loop up as often. It's not going to break as easily as some cheaper plastic cords. So if you've gone out and bought a pair of pretty expensive headphones, £100 isn't to be sniffed at, I think you'd be a little bit disappointed. It's all plastic, it's all fake leather, the active noise cancelling is sort of covered up by just a volume boost, it's not wireless, it's 40 hours of the battery life isn't fantastic, so generally just not the best, and I think there are other better options out there. But let me know in the comments below whether you're a fan of active noise cancelling headphones, if you've got any experiences with the Aurvanas, and whether you'd look for basically ANC technology in headphones, or you're not that bothered. But for me, these haven't really hit the spot. They're fine, serviceable, decent, but definitely not one I would go out and buy right now. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please do let me know what you think of these in the comments below, and if you enjoy my videos, please do like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again right here on the Tech Chat.